Stop sounding like you are taking an English exam. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about something that I don't think enough people talk about. Have you ever noticed that some English learners know a lot of grammar but still don't sound natural? I don't mean their pronunciation, I don't mean their accent, I mean the way they speak. And I know this because I used to do exactly the same thing. Whenever someone asked me a simple question, I felt like I was taking an exam. Imagine someone asks, "What did you do this weekend?" Instead of answering naturally, my brain immediately started looking for the perfect answer. Last weekend, I went shopping with my family, then we had dinner together. After that, we came home. Nothing is wrong with that answer. Actually, if you gave that answer in an English exam, your teacher would probably be happy. But here is the thing, real conversations aren't English exams. Real conversations aren't English exams. If my friend asked me that question today, I'd probably say something like, honestly, not much. I had a really lazy weekend, or maybe I spent most of my time at home. I needed a break. That's it. No long introduction, no perfect structure, just a real answer. And I think this is one of the biggest reasons learners feel that they sound different. They are speaking the English they learned in class, not the English people actually use. Here is another thing I wish someone had told me years ago. Stop trying to give complete answers. Think about your own language for a sec. When someone asks, "Are you hungry?" do you answer, "Yes, I am hungry because I haven't eaten anything since this morning"? Probably not. You just say, "Yeah, a little." Not really. English works the same way. Simple doesn't mean bad. Simple usually sounds more natural. Another mistake I see all the time is that learners are afraid of sounding too casual. So they avoid short expressions. Instead of saying, sounds good, they say, "Yes, I think that is a very good idea." Instead of saying, "I guess so," they say, "Yes, I believe that is correct." It is correct, but it doesn't sound like everyday conversation. And here is something interesting. Sometimes learners know difficult words, but don't know the small expressions that native speakers use every single day. Expressions like, "Fair enough," "No worries," "That makes sense," "Good point," "I know," right? These teeny expressions don't usually appear in vocabulary books, but they are everywhere. Once you start using them naturally, people stop noticing your grammar. They start listening to your ideas. Now, let me tell you something that completely changed the way I practice English. I stopped asking myself, "How can I speak better?" Instead, I started asking, "How would a normal person answer this?" That one question changed everything because real conversations aren't performance. Nobody is giving a speech. People interrupt each other. They forget words. They change the topic. They say, "Wait, what was I saying?" They say, actually, I forget. Never mind." Real conversations are full of unfinished sentences. So, why are English learners trying so hard to sound perfect? Here is something I'd like you to try after listening this episode. Today, ask yourself 5 simple questions in English. For example, I eat today. How am I feeling right now? What is one thing I'm looking forward to this week? What is something that annoyed me today? What am I going to do tonight? Now, answer each question in one sentence. Just one. Don't try to impress anyone. Don't imagine your English teacher is listening. Imagine you are sending a voice message to your best friend. If your answer sounds too formal, makes it shorter. If it sounds like a school presentation, simplify it. Your goal isn't sound smart. Your goal is to sound real. So, next time ask you a question in English. Don't answer like you are taking a test. Answer like you are talking to a friend. You might be surprised how much more natural you sound. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.